What if I told you that the worst day of your life could actually be the beginning of your greatest love story? That sometimes you have to lose everything to find what you were truly meant to have? Today, I'm sharing a story that will make you believe in second chances, hidden strength, and the incredible power of finding love when you least expect it. Picture this. You're 16 days away from your wedding. The dress is hanging in your closet, the caterer is booked, and you're practically floating on cloud 9. Then in less than 5 minutes, your entire world crashes down. That's exactly what happened to Emily, and what came next will absolutely blow your mind. So Emily walks into this cozy little cafe, you know the type, soft jazz playing, the smell of fresh espresso in the air, couples sharing desserts. She's expecting to discuss wedding details with her fiancé Jason. Instead, before she can even sit down, he drops a bombshell that shatters her heart into a million pieces. "We need to talk," he says, and we all know nothing good ever follows those 4 words. But here's where it gets really brutal. Jason doesn't just break up with her. He places her engagement ring on the table, tells her he's leaving her for someone else, and get this, he says she deserves someone simpler. Can you imagine? The audacity of this man. But wait, it gets worse. When Emily gets home, all her belongings are already packed in labeled suitcases by the door. This wasn't spontaneous heartbreak, this was calculated, planned, and absolutely devastating. She had given up her apartment, spent all her savings on the wedding, and suddenly found herself with less than $100 and nowhere to go. Now here's what I love about Emily's story. Instead of completely falling apart, she does something incredible. She calls her foster mom, Margaret, the one person who had always been there for her. And Margaret, she doesn't ask questions, doesn't judge, just opens her home and her heart. But Emily knows she can't stay there forever. She's a skilled nurse, she's got pride, and she needs to rebuild her life. That's when fate steps in, wearing scrubs and carrying a business card. Her colleague Rachel approaches her with an opportunity that sounds almost too good to be true. A private nursing position, live-in, triple the salary she's currently making. The catch? The patient is apparently a nightmare who scares off most nurses within 2 weeks. But here's the thing about rock bottom, it gives you a clarity that comfort never can. So Emily takes a leap of faith, flies across the country, and finds herself standing in front of this absolutely stunning modern mansion built into a cliffside. We're talking glass walls, steel beams, the kind of place you see in architectural magazines. But inside this gorgeous home lives a man who's built walls around his heart that are even stronger than the ones around his house. Enter Ryan Hale, successful tech entrepreneur, mid-30s, devastatingly handsome, and completely paralyzed from a skiing accident. But here's what makes this story so compelling. Ryan isn't your typical brooding hero. He's sharp, he's bitter, and he's absolutely determined to push everyone away before they can leave him first. Their first meeting. Pure fire. Ryan takes one look at Emily and basically bets his estate manager that she won't last 10 days. He's testing her, pushing her buttons, waiting for her to crack like all the others. But Emily, she's been through her own hell, and she's not about to let some angry rich guy intimidate her. What happens next is where this story gets absolutely incredible. Emily discovers Ryan's secret. Late one night, she finds him in his private gym, not sitting in his wheelchair, but standing, walking, struggling, sweating, fighting for every single step, but moving forward. He's been hiding his progress because he's terrified of disappointing people if he doesn't make a full recovery. This is the moment everything changes. Emily realizes that Ryan isn't hopeless or broken. He's healing in secret, protecting himself from the world's expectations. And she makes a choice that changes both their lives forever. She offers to help him, not out of pity, but out of understanding. She knows what it's like to have your future ripped away and be expected to smile through the pain. They start working together in secret. Early morning sessions, quiet progress, building trust one step at a time. But just when things are looking up, Emily's past comes crashing back in the most unexpected way. Ryan's business partner Eric shows up with some very interesting associates, including someone with the last name Langley. Remember that name? That's right, the same family that stole Emily's fiancé. Suddenly, Emily realizes this isn't just coincidence. There's a conspiracy brewing, and it involves stealing Ryan's company while he's vulnerable. Here's where Emily proves she's not just a nurse, she's a fighter. She uncovers the entire plot, documents everything, and helps Ryan prepare for the battle of his life. But this isn't just about saving a company, it's about two broken people finding strength in each other and refusing to let the people who hurt them win. The boardroom confrontation is absolutely epic. Ryan walks into that meeting, literally walks, with Emily by his side. The shock on everyone's faces when they see him standing strong, fighting back, taking control, it's cinematic. He exposes the entire conspiracy, removes his traitorous partner, and reclaims his company. But here's the beautiful part. Ryan doesn't just win back his business. He realizes that Emily isn't just his nurse or his ally, she's his partner in every sense of the word. She saw him at his weakest and helped him find his strength. She believed in him when he didn't believe in himself. The proposal scene will give you all the feels. No grand gestures, no expensive restaurant, just two people who've walked through fire together. Ryan pulls out a simple ring with a tiny sapphire and asks Emily to consider walking through life with him. Not because he needs saving, but because together they remember who they're meant to be. Emily's response is perfect. She doesn't say yes, but she doesn't say no either. She says she's willing to see where this road takes them. Because real love isn't about fairy tale endings, it's about choosing to grow together, to heal together, to build something beautiful from the ashes of what broke you. The ending of this story is so satisfying. Ryan makes a full recovery, Emily starts her own practice, and they build a life together that's better than anything they could have imagined separately. Jason tries to reach out once, but Emily doesn't even bother responding. She's moved so far beyond that pain that it doesn't even register anymore. And when Ryan asks if she ever wants to go back to who they were before their traumas, Emily's answer is perfect. I hope not, because who we became is better. This story hits different because it's not about finding someone to complete you, it's about finding someone who helps you become the person you were always meant to be. Emily didn't need Ryan to save her, and Ryan didn't need Emily to fix him. They needed each other to remember their own strength. Sometimes the worst thing that happens to you is actually the universe redirecting you toward your destiny. Emily's heartbreak didn't destroy her, it led her to her true home, her real love, and a life beyond her wildest dreams. So if you're going through your own heartbreak right now, if you feel like everything is falling apart, remember Emily's story. Your breakdown might just be your breakthrough in disguise. The person who's meant for you won't leave you for someone simpler, they'll love you for exactly how complex, beautiful, and strong you are. What do you think? Have you ever had a moment where losing everything led you to something better? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if this story touched your heart like it touched mine, smash that like button and hit subscribe for more incredible stories about love, resilience, and the amazing ways life can surprise us. Trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming next.